overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man poop too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the Grizzlies on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. And, of course, Luka Doncic. We'll get to see him for the first time playing for the Grizzlies.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier. And, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level. And I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. Stolen by Jackson. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I love how quickly Cunningham gets down the floor, beat everyone to the spot.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
Here's Sharp after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Count it.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And it's blocked. And he stays with it. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Pass to Jackson. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Holmgren.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And finished off by KD.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's the Nets now. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Durant for 3. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Down low. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 5 now.
You better start picking him up at half court. KD is that kind of shooter.
Holmgren wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. KD on the wing. Another shot. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
KD on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Memphis. He finishes. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. In the corner, Crowder with it. Drills it from outside. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Yes. And the defensive IQ of Rose is impressive. Knows when to strike and pounce on steals.
Here's Noel. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here's Rose outside. That shot no good. The Nets go the other way with it. That will be a getaway game for them. A 1-game road trip. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And a new group in for the Nets. Steve, you got to respect Royce O'Neal's consistency from beyond the arc.
Kevin, he takes shots he knows he can hit, and he keeps his three-point percentage above average season to season.
And Williams throws it down.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's Sharp. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So both teams changing it up here.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Memphis leading by 9. The 3 for Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound. Outside Durant. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Doncic way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis. 1:35 left in the second quarter. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Sharp. 6 points for him. It's Durant on the wing. Doncic with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Pass to McDaniels. Intercepted. Doncic with it. He's picked up by KD. The 3. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And rejection by McDaniels. Here's Sharp. There's O'Neal with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And the dunk by Bamba.
The long arms and quick hands of Durant, jump starting to break.
Now Rose uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got his first basket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nets. Pass to Christopher. Wood sets a screen. From deep. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Nets trailed by 12. And here is KD. 9 points in the game so far. Cousins. And the layup's good off the glass.
DeMarcus is an enforcer on the offensive end. He has all the tools to dominate night in and night out.
Here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. For Brooklyn, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And so he hits both. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Going inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Woo! Cade Cunningham. That's nasty.
Wood with the block. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Pass to Wood. Back to Cunningham. The high post shot. Here's Christopher. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Hunter, no one around him. Good on the triple. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Here's Sharp. Sinks that one from the post. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
KD with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Sharp. Bamba trying to break free. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. There's a good screen. Pass to Holmgren. Hits the three-point bomb. Holmgren's got 18 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Bamba. Ripped away. And here is Ayton. He's guarded by Cousins.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Nets trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Ayton a screen. Doncic fires from way outside. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Sharp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Doncic with it. He's got 12. Over Sharp. The Grizzlies with another miss.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
41 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Right side Durant. Here's Sharp. And it's good. 2 points. Sharp's got 12 points here in the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And that does it for Grizzlies. The fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Rose with the ball for the Grizzlies. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The Nets trailed by 9. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Cunningham's shot is off. Poke loose. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's Williams. To Cunningham. Takes the 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nets passing it around. Outside for Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Right side Crowder. From the arc. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
Shoots from the elbow. Rose, no good. And here are the Nets. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Williams. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Holmgren.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Now, here's Cunningham. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the dunk by Jackson.
For a big man to be that fluid and that coordinated as a runner, it's a huge advantage. Jaren Jackson getting it done in transition.
And Bamba pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Pass to Holmgren. Out to Doncic. To end the cold streak. Connects from three-point range.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now, here's Sharp. Jackson with the screen. And then Sharp with the dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Durant. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Doncic looking it over. There's the triple. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. Comes up with the goods on that one.
And Holmgren pulls it down. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Holmgren. It's deflected. Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Count it.
Because of the defensive attention he draws, KD generally has good passing angles to work with.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there's so